Hey guys, so we're back here for round number 2 of this week's Pauper Ponderings. I won the die roll, so I would like to play first. We are playing Snow Zoo here in Pauper. I have to mulligan the sand. I can't cast any spells. The sand is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'll put that on the bottom. Again, we're playing Snow Zoo. And we're going to be trying to, I guess, play a lot of, big creatures for not very high mana costs. And again, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Again, my name is Austin, and this is brought to you by The Mana Base, www.themanabase.com. Make sure to check us out online. We have a couple good draws here. That was not one of them. But nonetheless, we get to Burning Tree Emissary. Into a Prophetic Prism. This lets us draw a card. Hopefully it's another creature. It's a removal spell, so I'm not sure how well that's going to go over. Disfigures our guys. We're probably playing against blue-black control, if I had to guess. Maybe just mono-black. Could just be mono-black. I like our chances if it's mono-black, actually. Yeah, it does look to be mono-black. This was definitely not the start that we wanted for any sort of grindy matchup, but I do think that's okay. Another land was certainly a good draw there. It's definitely what we wanted. I think we're going to take this turn to pulse back the Burning Tree Emissary. I'm going to take 2 here down to 18. It's very important to get out ahead of these decks, because if they're able to establish a board and then they can play Grey Merchant, it becomes very difficult for you to catch up and beat them in the late game. Another cycle. I must say, these basics, we got this one foil unhinged. Yeah, it's just bad. So we're up to 24 here. Get that thing back. Play this Thraben Inspector. Play Burning Tree Emissary. Crack our clue with it. Core Skyfisher's a good draw, so this was actually a pretty decent turn for us. And I'm actually going to bounce the Abundant Growth because it is less mana to care for on our turn, and it allows us to turn this Plains, which is actually pretty bad in our deck, into a pretty decent card. We have no real qualms with having the forests in the mountains. It's just the fact that these plains kind of get in the way, especially with these Burning Tree Emissaries and stuff. So we're definitely going to want to turn this plains into a City of Brass. This Fraction Ranger art's really sweet. Definitely looks scarier than a 2/2. So what's he thinking about here? Cycle double Baron Moor, has this Disfigure, as another Phyrexian Rager. Okay. Down to 16. He does have an attack. I'm going to take this pretty easily. This probably could be representing something like a Disfigure. And there's no real point in risking it. We just draw another land, which is really nice. The land, also a good draw. I'm going to send in with the Core Skyfisher here. He is at 14. Again, all it takes is one Grey Merchant to really get him back in the game, though. I feel like we've drawn kind of poorly, but Crypt Rats is a good one. That is a good one. The fact that we have this journey is going to make that... We actually can't journey this thing. Because what's going to happen is, if we cast this, he's just going to Crypt Rats for 2. Kill every creature in play. I'm going to be forced to journey my Course Skyfisher. So that means I have to just pass the turn. Unfortunately. So I'm going to block here. So he does Crypt Rats for 3, which we expected to happen. So now it's basically on who can draw better. He has 8 cards in hand, though. There's the Grim. So luckily we did save the Journey to Nowhere. So that was the correct play. Gets back to Phyrexian Rager, which is kind of unfortunate for us. Basic land cycle. Get this mountain. You just can't draw land here. So deal with this Gurmag Angler. And get a 2/3 into play. I actually think this matchup is good because our Screds will allow us to kill his Gurmag Anglers and like the big creatures that really make his deck good. Still 7 cards in hand. It is a bit of a beating. Whoa, this is one ugly cheering. What the hell is that? Ugh, that is terrifying. And it's also very bad for us. Bye-bye, Forest. Alright, take 2 here. Down to 15. Have to draw this land, unfortunately, which we will play. 6 cards in hand seems pretty unreasonable. It's definitely going to take a better draw than what we had there to beat this deck. Deck just is able to generate so much card advantage. Scred, really not what we want to see here. But that's okay. Probably gonna go ahead and kill the Chittering Rats. It's tough because if he has an Unearth, I guess it doesn't matter. Killing the Chittering Rats makes the most sense because you have no cards in hand. Plus it's 2 Devotion for Grey Merchant. So we take 4 down to 7. Yeah, and there's the Grey Merchant we assumed was coming. We drop all the way down to 3. Prophetic Prism. What is this going to find us? Something. Not anything. Alright. So, we shall go to game number 2. So, what do we want here? We want the relics, and we want the journey. I think that we can trim on what? 3-bit Inspector, maybe 1. Maybe 1 Abundant Growth and 1 Prophetic Prism. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we need a good hand here. I would like to play first. Yeah, this is basically right what we're looking for. Turn 1. I guess we want to lead off on what? Probably Curdape, because then it allows us to go Scred plus Wild and Cuddle next turn. I don't think they really play anything that would really want us to do that anyways, but the option is there. Baron Moor start for him is pretty good too. So this is kind of the start we wanted. Getting out early. Drawing a Plains would be insane. That's really what we need to draw. Or an Ash Barrens or an Evolving Wilds. Something to... I don't know how good Nile Spellbomb is against us. Core Skyfisher, not what we wanted to see. But we do have double Scred. Chittering Rats is going to be bad here because it means we don't draw Plains. Rager is okay because we're just going to Scred that thing in a turn. Plains. There's an Ash Barrens, which is basically a Plains. So basic landslide in this thing. Plains, play a Plains. So this is where this deck really starts to fire on all cylinders. I think we're actually just going to put pressure with this core Skyfisher. Because we can just play the Curd Ape again, which is really good. So now we have 7 points of power in play. Tendrils will be bad for us. Duress gets to nab this Scred. But that's alright. All of our guys attack through this thing, so it's not the worst. It's another Curd Ape, which is a pretty good draw. Having all of our 1 and 2 drops be able to attack into our opponent's 3 drop certainly feels really good. Now he took it, so I can only imagine that that probably means something like Grey Merchant is coming down this turn. Yeah. He's going to go up to 5. We need any removal spell to kill him here. He can't attack us. Yeah, so he realized the writing was on the walls. That's what we need to do. We need to get those really, really fast, aggressive starts. Hopefully we can draw some Burning Emissaries. But I think I like it the way it is. We're going to keep it like that. I think this is what we want. Really would like a busted Burning Emissary draw. We haven't got one of those yet. I assume Mr. Drayfon is going first. What is this? Sarkhan? Oh, this is close. This is so close to what we want. Do we keep this? We have 2 draws to find a green source. You know what? I'm going to keep this hand. I don't think it's correct. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to get a little lucky. And that really wasn't getting lucky. But that's okay, because we can draw a card with Relic Progenitus next turn. And Relic is like okay against him. There is a Burning Emissary. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we find a land here. That was not a land. Yeah, you know what? That hand was not good. It is unfortunate. And he has the Chittering Rats. So we just got kind of max punished there. Oh, that's too bad. Too bad indeed. You know what? That hand had the potential to be really, really good. It was a little greedy. Probably shouldn't have kept it. And this Chittering Rats is just terrifying. Just terrifying. Yeah, that was a bad hand. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, no. Another Chittering Rats? Come on. What? Oh, that's too funny. Oh, yeah. Wild and Cuddle down. Yeah, just the life getting squeezed out of us here. think if we do draw a green or a red, I think we're in pretty good shape, though. We get to basically play out our entire hand. Hopefully there's none of the chitting rats. Duress really doesn't do anything here. He probably takes Abundant Growth, if I had to guess. Or maybe Prophetic Prism. Just takes Journey. And Liliana's Spectre. I'm going to discard the Abundant Growth. Right, we need a land here. Wasn't a land. Okay, well, that's basically curtains for us. Probably shouldn't have kept this hand, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to be a little risky. Gray Merchant, we're just dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, well, I will see you guys back here for round number 3. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry for keeping such a bad hand, but I will see you guys for round 3 where we'll try to salvage 1 win.